All right, folks, we've got a best of 5 between Mozzarella and Polar. We've had Polar on the stream once before, maybe twice, I can't remember. He's going to be the one to start this series off with a lead. Now, Polar was spending some time in North America for college, playing CRL, but he is back home. And he's ready for, actually, Polar, you know, the first time that we got him on the stream, he was telling me that he is not much, you know, not a ton of practice with 1v1s. But then after the match concluded, he said that he kind of got the bug for it. Like, he wanted to compete some more, wanted to, you know, play some more frequently, play some more ones. Always love hearing that. Mozzarella with a couple quick responses. Gonna take a lead here. Now, Mozzarella, this is the first time on the stream. In fact, the truth is, I wasn't really aware of this player until maybe a month ago. If I'm not mistaken, he's 16. Young French player. And recently made first main event. Plays for the team Valiant. It's off to a strong start, putting in his 4th early here in game 1. And that very first event that he made, the very first one, he goes to round 5 of Swiss, achieves a top 11 in his first RLCS, you know, his debut for RLCS. Polar flip reset attempt, no flick, and Mozzarella will be counterattacking for a 5th. Polar's definitely gonna have to change something up here, maybe take a little bit more of a cautious approach, maybe prioritize possession and slowing things down, potentially even just play some defense and, you know, aim for some counterattack opportunities, because right now he's not really outplaying Mozzarella on the offensive side. He's got a good chance here. Sets up for the hook shot. Looks to the top right corner. Sends it high. He does have the boost advantage. Should be able to air dribble this in. Requires a little bump, but he gets it done. Puts in his 2nd. So yeah, Mozzarella, like I said, the first time playing here on this channel. Recent RLCS debut, and definitely a performance and result to be proud of. Polar, another demo, which has been providing him the space that he needs to at least generate some quality chances. Once again, looking for the top right corner. Does get it around Mozzarella, but he pings off the crossbar post. Slowing things down, and now he will find the top corner. And we've seen an adjustment here from Polar. Definitely a lot more methodical, a little bit slower, trying to dissect the defense rather than brute force through it. Oh, a straightaway shot from Mozzarella. Polar did not respect it. And Mozzarella will be putting in a 6th. We got 2:15 on the clock, lots of time. Obviously, plenty of the series left to be played. It's a best of 5. We're only in game 1. Once again, Polar looking to slow things down. Got an opportunity here if he can hustle this on target. He does. It's a 4th. Good hustle back from Polar. Made Mozzarella's job a little bit more difficult, but ultimately still does get the 7th goal. Just under 2 minutes to play. High scoring affair here for game 1. That may go straight in. Lots of power on the clear. Polar able to push Mozzarella back to the final third. Wow, what a challenge from Polar. Fantastic read on the play. Whoa! Mozzarella. A quick recovery. Does keep the first shot out. But ultimately will concede on the follow-up. Polar, possession from kickoff. Takes to the right wall. It's going to stay grounded with it. Bounce dribble. Looking for a bump. And while he doesn't make contact, he does push his opponent out of the way. Protects the path that the ball needs to roll through to the net. So he gets his 6th. Polar, slow play. Little air dribble flick at the end for a 7th. Mozzarella got off to a hot start, but Polar has cooled things down. In fact, he's showing some ice here in the final moments. Takes the lead, 32 seconds to play. Look at this. You know that's frustrating. Polar just working that clock down. Hold on, Mozzarella's done a great job. Bounces it off the side wall. Has the boost. The flip reset is just a bit wide. And Polar takes game 1. Game 2. Flip reset attempt from Mozzarella. Doesn't get the intended flick. Polar will take control. Now Polar with an early challenge gets himself the first goal of game 2. Mozzarella applying the pressure. It's an equalizing goal. Things have certainly slowed down here in the second game. I think both players probably starting to get a little bit more acquainted with one another and what each other's styles are, what each other's tendencies are. Polar. Lots of space here. Plenty of boost in the tank. Got the reset. It's off the crossbar and out. Mozzarella survives. Holding on by a thread. Polar will eventually work it across the goal line. Alice, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. 39 months. Holy moly, I appreciate that. Oh, no. Mozzarella did so well to get the fake. Oh, Polar's going to bail him out. Faked him out and then chipped it high into the crossbar. Early reset. Mozzarella hoping for the ground pinch. Oh, he left the corner boost. I know that was not intentional. Polar able to secure it. Oh, that's another mistake. Mozzarella should have, honestly, conceded there, but Polar with a mistake as well. He's going to follow it up with another one. Both players kind of gifting one another free opportunities. Polar in plain sight there with a drive challenge. Mozzarella can just hit the brakes, stay goal side. Mozzarella sticks to the game plan. But Polar actually forces straight through that challenge. Gonna get a third now. Halfway through game 2. Great setup from Polar. A little bit of boost left. Couldn't get underneath it for the flip reset. Now Mozzarella should be walking this in. He does. He's got a fourth. The flick is good enough. Mozzarella puts in a fifth. Polar just kind of caught in no man's land. 2 minutes left to play. Polar with possession. Low 50. And he's able to follow it up with some surprising speed. Mozzarella was definitely positioned closer to the ball, but didn't think that Polar would go. That's a very aggressive dive from Polar on 0 boost. He had to make the touch, had to play it perfect, or Mozzarella was scoring. That's exactly what we saw. 6-4. Another early drive challenge, but this time Polar gets the demo. Takes possession, baits a musty flick. The goal line 50-50 goes neutral, but Polar should come away with possession. Actually gets bumped off the play. Mozzarella picks up his corner boost. Begins the press from his own end. Both players just kind of looking at one another there. Final minute of gameplay. Polar with possession. Excuse me, Mozzarella with possession. Looks for the low 50 now. Polar takes over. Has an open net. Snipes the long shot. He's got a fifth. Oh, no. Polar. An ambitious play. Wanted to hold on to possession and knocks it central. I think that second touch may have been accidental. Or at least maybe not the intended touch. I'll say it that way. Polar with an opportunity. Actually keeps it close. Tries to force a 50 past Mozzarella, unable to do so. And he pulls it back to his own end. He's got a long ways to go. And that kind of play is not going to do it. Mozzarella takes over in the midfield, slams home an 8. And that should secure game 2 for Mozzarella. What is happening? What is happening? Polar just pulls away from the ball, jumps in the air. I mean, it kind of looked like a controller, maybe DC or something, but... maybe they thought that they would just run the clock out. Both players hopping out. They're going to change up the preset. The series is 1-1. Mozzarella, full tank of boost, opts for the top corner slot. Bang. Put a little extra cheddar on that one. Goes for the same play this time, hits the post. As the reset, slots it in the top right. It's an all-in play from Mozzarella using essentially the full tank of boost, but he nails it. Polar shot blocked away. And a poor recovery will force him to back off and play defense. Mozzarella up over the top. But Polar up quickly. Can't get his corner boost and can't get the touch. Fortunately for him, Mozzarella was on the wrong side of the ball. Both players stumbling over one another there. But Polar, with a quick recovery, will bang it to the blue side. Heavy touch. Mozzarella's there for the challenge. This is a bit dangerous. Whoa! Great control from Polar. He goes straight back into the air. Another full investment of the boost take. Whoa, that's a creative dodge. I called it out with Mozzarella, but Polar deploying the same strategy. All in, using the full tank of boost. Gets the reset, the backflip to force it home. That was nice. Mozzarella looking for the air dribble bump. Polar escapes. Quick collection and counterattack by Mozzarella. Gives him a third. Awkward sequence here following kickoff. Mozzarella gets a fourth. Both players on low boost. Polar with a fake kickoff. Mozzarella spots it. And he puts the shot to the bottom right corner. It's going to roll up and in. That gives him a fifth. Uh-oh, Mozzarella in an awkward spot and no boost to recover. Hold on, Polar. The shot is off target. Mozzarella frantically rushing back to the net. Accidentally zips right past the ball. Oh, no. Oh, that's Very well done. Mozzarella, the delay kickoff, controls it excellently. He's got a 6th. Whoa, double reset from Mozzarella. Breezy flick from Polar, blocked inside the blue box. He's got all kinds of boosts. He's going to try to capitalize on the advantage, but Mozzarella has it blocked. Can't get that follow-up on target, but does steal both corner boosts. Just maintains possession. He's taking it from side to side. Trying to put Polar in an awkward position. The ground double. Once again, shot is wide. Sends it this time off the crossbar. Got another chance here. Polar has it red. He has a ground double. Forces it towards a target. And he's got an easy tap in for a 3rd. Mozzarella up the left wall. Early reset. Polar diving from the ceiling, holds that dodge till the final moment. Now he's got to be careful. He's in the opposing side with 0 boost in the tank. Decides to back off and pick up the midfield. A great flick from Mozzarella. Huge acceleration. Definitely caught Polar off guard. Mozzarella, creative flick. Sent away by Polar. A botched wave dash is going to provide some space for Polar to break out. Secures the midfield boost, but will have to run back to his own side. He's got possession and plenty of space. He's taking this to the left wall. Debating a pinch. Decides not to. He was just frozen still. Maybe trying to bait his opponent into thinking that he is camping the boost. Nevertheless, the strategy did not work out. Mozzarella puts in an 8. Polar with an early and aggressive dive. He bumps Mozzarella out of the way, but has both of his boosts taken. Now Mozzarella can just run the clock out. He doesn't even need to score. Set up a musty flick, and it's on target. Polar expecting some more power, diving back. It's unable to block it. Final 10 seconds. Obviously a formality at this point. Mozzarella up by 6. And we'll move forward to match point. These guys want the clip. Polar back on defense. Not gonna be able to stop this one. Mozzarella, the flip reset musty, clangs it home. An impressive way to finish off game number 3. Whoa! Polar has swapped over to a Dominus. See if that changes the result. It's definitely going to make things like that harder to execute for Mozzarella. We all know it is more difficult to bump these slender hitbox cars. Little battle for possession there in the midfield. Polar will be the first to this. And Polar strikes first in game 4. Ooh, Mozzarella. He earned an opportunity there, had a quality chance to score. Eventually, he will work it across the goal line, so it's all good, but definitely missed an opportunity there. Broke down the defense, but couldn't get a shot on target. Polar survived a bit longer, but ultimately did concede. Big flick there, despite being on 0 boost. Extra touch from Mozzarella. Not going to be enough. Slams it straight up off the ceiling, and Polar's there to punish. Polar has been extremely aggressive on defense. Jumping super early for these, you know, in preparation for these long air dribbles from Mozzarella. It hasn't burnt him just yet. We'll see if Mozzarella can make an adjustment. A great first touch. Mozzarella will walk this one home after the demo and tie things up. Early reset, musty flick, Polar, once again, re-jump to the aerial play, descending, or excuse me, falling off of the backboard. Oh, that's, wait, that's savage. Mozzarella deploying some physical aggression. Demos Polar. Opens up an opportunity for a third. Both players wrestling a bit there in the midfield. Polar taking this to the opposite side. Decent setup, has the reset. Oh, what a save from Mozzarella. Got a clean setup to follow. Off the ceiling, has the dodge, plenty of boost in the tank. Actually just pops it up over the top, but hits the crossbar. Can't get it inside the frame. Now Polar will take his turn. There's a flip reset that's good. He's going to force it across the goal line. Mozzarella in position to make the save, but not ready to deal with the dunk. 2:01 on the clock. There's the Dom flick. Unfortunately for Polar, it's just a bit wide. However, he does get the corner boost. Has a big resource advantage here, and he will capitalize with it. Air dribble from the side wall. Polar has himself a lead in Game 4, looking to extend the series. Mozzarella has really turned up the physical play as the series goes on. The bumps, the demos, the disruptions there, the trips, trip-ups as Polar is coming down to the ground and causing some problems for Polar. Mozzarella, lots of space, full tank of boost. What does he do? Takes to the skies. Reset is good to the top right corner. And now he's got himself a lead late in game 4. Can he hold on to it and close out the series? Ceiling pinch. It's on target. And he's there to follow it home just in case it's not. Mozzarella, the demo. It's going to open that net. He's got a 2-goal lead with 30 seconds left. Maybe a third, actually. And that will likely secure the series. Mozzarella, a 3-goal lead inside the final 30 seconds. Looking for the double touch, not going to find it. What does Polar have in store? Final 5 seconds. Reset. Pogo, hold on. He's cooking. GG's. Mozzarella takes the series in 4.